Since Mvndicraft is releasing in June and I need content until then, I'm going to tell you a story. A story of how we started a civil war in Wallachia over alcohol. But before a good story, there has to be a better setup. Let me take you back in time. No, not that far back. Just 2 years actually. This tale is from the first iteration that I participated in. For some context, Wallachia was ruled by Dirts and I joined it alongside my longtime friend Envia. Now, since I was very bad at PvP and could not be bothered to learn how to build, I just built a tavern for myself and fucked off. Well, I called it a tavern, but as I said, my building skills were shit. So, what did I do on the server? What was the purpose of my existence, you may ask? Well, I shit you not, I did nothing but brew alcohol 24/7. I just sat there in my cellar producing wine, beer, vodka, rum, you name it. If it wasn't the plugin, I probably found a 5-star recipe for it. You would think I was a Khajiit with how good I got at making alcohol. Now, trade was supposed to be an important part of Mvndicraft, but people rarely did it. That did not apply to me, however. I journeyed on my donkey through the German lands, bringing booze to the people cursed with being sober. And you bet I was the first human to commit drunk driving. On a donkey, no less. As a result of my ventures, 100% of the Wallachian export economy was built on my alcohol. As for my pal Envy, he mined a lot. In fact, he mined all the way from Targovište south to the fucking Danube. Basically, all was good. Wallachia was prospering. Until one day, I checked my storage and found that all my 5-star alcohol was gone. Now, I looked all around for the perpetrators and blinded by fury, I concluded that Envy was at fault. Now, as I mentioned, he is my friend, so it would be quite spurgy to burn his house down in-game or stolen alcohol. However, I did not give a fuck, grabbed my flint and steel and committed the first arson in Wallachia. Now, of course he was not too happy about this, and then he went on and burnt my tavern in retaliation. In other words, this is your typical argument in Eastern Europe. What followed can only be described as a chimp out. Basically, we just kept killing each other despite being in the same nation, and this all got to the point where the king brought us to VC and basically told us to stop killing each other, or he would kick us both out of the kingdom. Now, neither of us wanted to be kicked out, so we just shook hands and started rebuilding. This conflict claimed 2 buildings and something priceless. 3 years of Dirts' lifespan as a result of the brain cells he lost while dealing with children. Now, moral of the story? I guess you could say the moral is to not steal alcohol. It could also be that you should not burn someone's house down because they stole your alcohol. Or, you could say that there's absolutely no moral whatsoever, and it is just 2 Eastern Europeans being Eastern Europeans. Now, dear viewer, I will leave you on this note. See you next time. Peace.